This is a mess. I'm a little bit intimidated. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I want to start off by apologizing because my voice sounds terrible right now. I went to the Eras tour this weekend and so I lost my voice, left it somewhere in the stadium, but it was 100% worth it. So I'm still dedicated to filming this video. I really wanted to pack with you guys for my upcoming trip, especially because it's been a really long time, I think like 3 or 4 years now, since I've done an updated like packing cube video and explained how I use packing cubes to make packing with just a carry-on a lot easier. I've done some like pack with me videos and what's in my carry-on videos that are a bit more recent. I'll leave the card up here if you're interested in that, but I haven't gone into specifics on how I use my packing cubes, what packing cubes I use, why I find it handier than packing just loosely in your suitcase. And so I wanted to show you guys an updated version of what's going on. I used to have these beige packing cubes. You may remember them from my previous video, and as much as I love them, and you can watch this video if you're interested in finding out more about those, but I had one big problem with them, which was they didn't close all the way around. They left like this little gap. Wait, let me show you. They didn't close all the way, so because of these two tabs right here, it always left this gap, which I didn't like for 2 reasons. One, because obviously dust and stuff gets in there, but 2, because when you like really pack this cube to its full capacity, this would start opening up. When you zip them closed, like when you try to use their full capacity, it would get like round like this. So if you try to stack them in your suitcase, there would be gaps. I would be basically stacking 2 round objects instead of 2 flat objects, right? So there would be a few gaps in the corners between packing cubes, and so I wanted to find a packing cube solution that kind of solved that for me. And so on my hunt for these ideal packing cubes, I actually ran into a brand called Level 8. I don't know if you guys have ever heard about them because I see their ads everywhere, so maybe you have too, but I was really curious about their packing cubes because they seem to tick all of the boxes. And funnily enough, they reached out to me around the time that I was looking for these packing cubes, so call it the universe, call it whatever you want, but I absolutely said yes, that I really wanted to partner with them. So this video is very kindly sponsored by Level 8, and I ended up trying their packing cubes, which they very generously sent to me. And so I'm really excited to pack these with you guys because as much as I've played around with them for a little bit before I picked up this camera, I wanted this kind of like review slash experience to be like really authentic. I didn't want to like practice packing into these so it looked perfect, just so that you guys have like a realistic idea of whether these work or not. Right off the bat, here are a few things that I really like about these. So the first thing is, I don't know if you can see, but these packing cubes have like these little kind of symbols, and the nice thing about this is that you can rip them off. This one here is for toiletries, this one's for clothes, that one's for shoes, and all you do is, let's imagine that I was turning this one into my toiletry pouch, then all I would do is grab this one and kind of stick it onto there. Obviously I didn't stick that on perfectly, but now I would know that these are my toiletries, and this really helps when you're trying to get through your bag really quickly and just finding something really quick, because obviously if you have like same size packing cubes, it won't always be clear what you packed in what. So this is the set that I chose for them to send to me, and it comes with 4 different pieces. This is the first time that I'm using a packing cube that's this wide. Usually the ones I get are about like this big, like half this size. I thought this one would be a really nice way to optimize like the bottom level of the bag or one side of the bag depending on the kind of bag you have. So if you have one of those carry-ons that kind of like opens down the middle, then this is a really nice way to use up one of the sides. For things like dresses, pants, like thicker woolen pieces, I was having a really hard time getting them to fit into smaller packing cubes, so I have been looking for like a bigger, kind of like bigger capacity, wider packing cube. It comes with a medium packing cube, so that's about half the size as the one I was just showing you guys. And again, it has the little tags. This one I find really handy because this one is like the laundry sticker. So if at some point in your trip you start using one of these packing cubes for like your laundry, like your dirty clothes, then you know exactly which one it is when you're trying to find it to put in your dirty laundry. So, smaller sized pouches. This one is just like a regular opens from the top packing cube. This one has a little bit more detail on the inside, so it has like a little zipper pouch up here. It has these fun dividers that you can kind of like play with and make different compartments out of, which I'm really excited to play with this. I don't think that I'll use this one for makeup. I think I'm going to use this one for underwear actually, and divide this into like bras, underwear, socks. So I'm really excited to play around with these packing cubes. So yeah, I'm going to grab the clothes that I'm going to take for our upcoming trip to Mallorca in Spain, and I'm kind of just going to lay everything on the bed, and then I'll start packing them into the packing cubes. I'm just going to create a few piles of clothes, probably like tops, bottoms, dresses, and swimwear slash beachwear. And so I'm just going to lay everything down on my bed first and put some nice music in the background so you guys can enjoy that time lapse, and then come back and explain how I'm going to pack it all. Okay, so I still have some things in the wash, so this is not all of it. That behind me is the pile, the massive pile that I'm going to attempt to fit into these packing cubes. Also, the more I think about it, the more I'm getting really excited about the big packing cube, just because I don't usually wear a lot of dresses, but I definitely have like a lot of flowier pieces that I want to take on this trip. We are going to be gone for 2 weeks, so 16 days about. I put you guys just facing the packing cube area, and then I'm just going to start. This is a mess. I'm a little bit intimidated, but we'll see. I'm gonna try to divide this file into like bottoms, tops, beachwear, and things like that, and then I'm going to choose what packing cubes I'm gonna use for what. Those are dresses slash beachwear, day-to-day tops and cuter tops. These are shorts and pants and things like that. Here I have like underwear, bikinis, hair ties, pajamas, a bunch of like random stuff, and 2 scarves over there. I think that I have decided to put my 2 potential wedding guest dresses in my husband's suit bag, so like a carry-on and this bag as a personal item. And yeah, we don't think they're gonna say anything about it. We'll see. Now I just wanted to set my camera here so that I can start putting these into their packing cubes. I've decided I'm gonna start packing with this bigger packing cube. I'm just going to make it like the more casual tops and bottoms, so that this becomes my go-to bag for like everyday clothes, and then put my nicer tops and my nicer bottoms in a different one. I'm gonna put this tag that has the top and the bottoms on this packing cube. This is so cute. I'm gonna put my pants. I'm hoping and praying, by the way, that they have an iron at this hotel, because if they don't, then I'm screwed. Out of curiosity, let me start to zip this up. Oh wow, it was easier than I thought it was gonna be. Jeez. Holy crap, did you guys see that? Like how easy it is? Nice. Okay, so far, huge fan. This is what that packing cube looks from this angle. Obviously you can see there's like a huge gap here, because that's where the pants that are missing are gonna go. So this will eventually even out. The zipper is like reinforced. It did a very good job at closing, and I can see this doing a very good job at holding up. Okay, so it's got 2 smaller dividers and then 1 bigger divider. Like it kind of divides it into like 4 parts, 1 bigger one and 3 smaller ones. I'm gonna make the smaller ones underwear, to put the bras and stuff in the longer one. So far I really like this, because what I usually do is I put all of my underwear in like 1 little cloth bag, and so I like the idea of this being a little bit more kind of organized, where I can reach my underwear, I can reach my bras. I think I might put my hair ties and stuff on this pouch. It's a little kind of like hat bandana thing. That fit nicely, but now is the moment of truth, because this is really chunky. So if this closes, I will be seriously impressed. That's insane. Like I didn't even have to push that down that much. Okay, I'm a fan, I'm converted. I'm gonna use this bigger packing cube, I think, for tops, and I think I'm gonna put my dresses in here as well because I feel like it's gonna fit. I also feel like these dresses would fit in the bigger packing cube, so I'm just gonna go and do that real quick. These are the more like casual tops. I really hope there's an iron. Your time to shine, level 8. Let's see. Obviously gonna have to put a lot more force into this one. Okay. There's no way it's gonna be this easy, is there? What? No. Freaking way. Let me just rip this off. That's off. There's no freaking way. This video just sounds like a huge promo, but I'm actually so impressed. I swear. Like, this doesn't feel real. Like, just so you guys see, like, I didn't take anything out. Like, all of this is still in here. Like, this does not look like it should close, does it? Like, this does not look like it should close. And then all I have to do is this. Like, I'm barely even putting any force into this. Like, what I do is I tuck it in, right? And then I just pull it. See? Like, I did not even put that much force into that. Whoa. Do you guys remember all of the clothes that were on this bed? That behind me is the pile, the massive pile that I'm going to attempt to fit into these packing cubes. I kid you not, other than these bikinis, which are still hanging out here, I have to find somewhere to put them. It's all in here. I still have this one. Maybe that'll fit. I don't know. It's still pretty small, so. These are all my bikinis. I'm gonna close those in there. I think I might even be able to fit my pajamas in here. Oof, I'm pushing it again. Again, I do not blame you, little bag, if you do not close, but we'll be very impressed if it does. Okay, I pushed it with this one. It's not gonna fit. Ah, with a lot of effort, I guess. See how like these retained their like rectangular shape? Yeah, this is what I wanted. So even this one closed. Obviously, look, this one is like threatening to burst. Like, it's not rectangular anymore. It's a little bit like, I guess I can squeeze it, but it's a little bit round. All in all, that was a big success. I was loyal to my beige packing cubes for about like 5 years. So I feel like it's the end of a packing cube era and the beginning of a new one. This is the final result. So if you had one of those bags that kind of just opens up top, then you would put this big long one as the bottom one, and then this one like is able to go right above it, and these two kind of fit next to each other. So I'm going to be doing a what's in my carry-on video next. It's this beautiful carry-on that's also from level 8. It's in here. And yeah, I'm so excited that you stayed all the way to the end. If you did, leave me a comment down below. It really means the world to me. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.